2023 Mercedes EQS is a 7-seat EV flagship with up to 536 horsepower. The 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV is the latest model in the Mercedes EQ electric lineup. It has an optional third row that allows seating for 7 and, in the dual-motor EQS 584matic version, has 536 horsepower. Mercedes hasn't released an official range rating for the EQS SUV, but we expect it'll go at least 300 miles per charge. Last year, Mercedes-Benz introduced the world to its first modern EV built on an electric-specific architecture, the aerodynamic and distinctive EQS. The slippery full-size luxury sedan is based on the modular EVA2 platform, suitable for a variety of different vehicle types, including the smaller, lower EQE sedan. Today, the automaker is going in the opposite direction, introducing us to the 3-row EQS SUV. The EQS SUV is taller than its similarly named sedan relative, but many of its specifications and features will feel familiar to fans of the existing Mercedes EV lineup. Most obviously, the company's one-bout styling theme comes on strong in the EQS SUV, with an aerodynamic, sloping front end and a tapered greenhouse helping it make a strong first impression. Offered in EQS 450, EQS 454matic, and EQS 580 forms, the SUV should also be able to hit up to 373 miles of range. And like any other modern Benz, the EQS SUV is one of the best. The EQS SUV looks decidedly futuristic, with a gloss black grille panel housing a big, centrally located Mercedes star. Triangular headlights with 3 lighting elements each, a Mercedes S-Family signature, bookend the smiley grille, giving the EQS SUV a friendly appearance up front. Shoppers can choose between electric art and AMG-Line body styling, the former getting a smooth front bumper and the latter receiving more aggressive features like corner air curtains and a chin spoiler on the front end. The AMG Qs will likely more popular with EQS owners, and they give the slightly amorphous bumper some visual interest. Like the EQS sedan, the crossover has a clamshell hood that dovetails into the wheel arch, as well as a funky pop-out washer fluid filler on the left front fender. There's also a very short visual dash-to-axle ratio, with the base of the windshield residing nearly above the front axle's center line. Step back, however, and it becomes clear that it's a visual trick of the styling, as the actual dashboard and seats are still well back from the wheel. There also isn't a frunk ahead of the passenger cabin, meaning all of that space is used for electrical components accessible only by Mercedes technicians. The hood doesn't open from the inside. Cabin materials in the EQS are excellent, with gorgeous swaths of curved wood on the center console and door armrests, soft touch plastics and MB-Tex faux leather on the dashboard, and standard leather seat upholstery for all passengers. Mercedes will also include multicolor accent lighting on the EQS SUV. Miami nightclub vibes are the touch of a button away, while a standard panoramic sunroof should allow plenty of au naturel ambience. The Mercedes EQS SUV comes standard with a 2-row, 5-seat passenger layout, and there's an incredible amount of room. The seats are mounted higher thanks to the elevated roofline, eliminating the slightly awkward high-floor feeling of the EQS sedan. The second row slides and reclines electrically, balancing out space and comfort for passengers and cargo, or passengers and more passengers, in the case of the optional third row. As most automakers know, crossovers are essential to a healthy bottom line. And while the 2022 EQS has been a reasonably popular sight in posh Silicon Valley and Manhattan neighborhoods, it still doesn't have the high-riding form factor that luxury customers demand. By incorporating the best parts of the sedan into a crossover shape, the EQS SUV should be an instant success for Mercedes. Adding to the intrigue is the EQS SUV's concept preview, which was actually a Maybach. Is a superlux EV crossover on the way? Refreshingly for US customers, will be the first market to experience the 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV, which goes on sale toward the end of the summer. Pricing hasn't been confirmed yet, But the SUV should be a few grand more expensive than the $103,360 EQS 450 or the $126,950 EQS 580. Built at the company's manufacturing facility in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, it won't be long at all before the EQS SUV is the darling of private school drop-off lines all over the country.